Premier Battles. We are at Apex 2 in an undisclosed location in Manchester. Unfortunately, this event did sell out, but we had to take it to pay-per-view only because of the way the world is right now. That being said, we are going into arguably the co-headline of the entire weekend event that we did plan, and I'm looking forward to this one myself. On the right-hand side, you've seen him time and time again in Premier Battles from Manchester. Show some love for Raptor Warhurst. And on the left-hand side, one more. You've seen him time and time again on Premier Battles, the returning former champion of this league. Show a lot of love from London for Rivers. Three-round battle. Rivers won the flip. Decided Raptor starting round one. It's round one on you, bro. Let's go.
Yeah. Now you know who's back. So I don't want to hear no loose chat about no loose chat. Man will get his whole crew back, bro. When you left PB, you was old news fast. You got no new match, so you crawl back licking at your old wounds before they had even grown new scabs, and Tally's like, bro, you just don't do that. Cause see, I went scrolling through my Insta, where I seen there was another new league forming in the picture. You was a headline. Rivers versus Gemini, remember? When you thought you was a big dog? Premier Battles this, Premier Battles that. Yeah, you really talked a lot of shit, Don, so you got stood up on the platform. Now look who came crawling back to this one, yeah. Yeah, you fucking little sneaky brethren. I can't believe that you've got you main eventing coming up with the money you paid your rent with after the blatant disrespect you displayed against them. That's the members of staff plus every fan that has ever paid the entrance. Premier Battles. The brand that paid and put you on a plane to Retnam when nobody gave your name a mention. It's thanks to them that today, whose Rivers ain't the question. Cause see, the day they met him, he was baby stepping, then was champion to be championed. But the very day that came, you left him cause you never was a champion. You was nothing more than a paper template, always fucking bitching like his skin is like, oh, this ain't the essence. Well, hold on. Wait a second, what, we could scratch that, change the record, you let the fucking fans down. Now before you even say a sentence, just know I'm a die-hard too, and now I'm gonna take a vengeance. When we needed unity, hey, when we needed unity, you was too busy segregating members. When we needed everyone to pull together, you just went and created tensions. So the staff intervened, coming to the branding's name protection, started taking damage limitation methods. When what started as a feud with mates soon became relation enders. When you left it in such a poor state, he had to give his goal back like the Great Depression. When management kicked off and he got given a boot like David Beckham. What? What did you think, bro? Just because you became the champ, you could start making these mad and excessive pay demands? What? Because Rivers had a little rise, did you expect him to break the bank? After everything they did for you, you fucking little ungrateful twat. How are you saying you're from the manners, yet you leave without saying thanks? Because no matter how much the Briggsy tried to be civilized, you just wanted to pick a fight. Had Shotty fighting to get control over his captain like the Crimson Tide. Look, you are either with us or against us. Quick decide, time's ticking by, hashtag pick a side, just don't get on the wrong side of me, bro. That isn't wise, take them fucking shades off. I'll look you dead square in his eyes and talk directly to that little fucking bitch behind. Fuck off, time, let's go. Let's go,
Go. I said it's the same shit. Huh? All the time. Before the false narrative spread like a domino effect, fall in line. I mean, I heard the rumors, I read the disrespectful comments, I saw them whine. The Rivers hate, it's all combined. To say I ran from Premier Battles and ducked Briggsy, it's all a lie. I won the belt and gave it back because self-respect is worth more than shine. That's why I'm looking past Briggsy. Like anyone over 4'9". I say the battle thing ain't what it used to be. Remember when it was intensified? These days it's half comedy, half gentrified. The haters say I got a style with gun bars emphasized, but I got a crazy heart. Ethics-wise, all these different groups and sections playing with my head. That's why I compartmentalize. Remember like the Gab days? The killer crop? The shit is gone. The old vet set levels, then turned into different dons when the sponsorship was strong. Apparently, even Shotty got a little shoe deal and started singing a different song, not to bicker on. But let me talk to him properly. You were supposed to compile corpses for Shotty, But snorting with Bobby made the performances awkward and shoddy. Briggz did you small favours, but every little fuck up caused a shortage of bodies. But on all of the blogs, they got him as favourite. The writing's wild. In the pit, he got fire rounds. It's a double-sided vow, cause in a small room, this bitch, high on the post. Like a private lounge, but against Rivers' current level, this guy will drown. They gotta stand him up to drag the body out. I don't take beef lying down. Try standing up to me. I bang him up for free. Then spin his block in a Da Vinci top. That's a lap of luxury. Cleaver stuck. If I catch him ducking me, I clean him up like he's sleeping rough. I trash him publicly, snatching up the fee. I need my funds in full. Hustled as a youth. I was comfortable. You was getting expelled for truancy. Fucking fool. Expelled from bunking and chucking stools. Like fuck the rules till it's a machete in your daughter's class, and just like that, she cut in school. There's nothing cool with these battle clowns. They start up fronting, then they're backing down. I said fuck a name flip, brand flake mixed to a cocaine strip. I'm from Clapham Town, graduated above that class B. Cap and gown. So when they said it's hard bars and headshots, when you face a Raptor round, I told them I take headshots with hard bars and his face is what I leave it wrapped around. You got a problem? Let me know. Or let it go. Or when I tell him chill, he realize I'm extra cold like an Eskimo. Got the delivery down to a letter. Respect it, bro. The online presence shows in every post, man's on your doorstep. Pushing the envelope, crafted your legacy. Every statue accumulated, set in stone, but thoughts of this elite level high keep piercing the back of this kid's mind. Adrenochrome, you signed up for this card. The affection shows till you regret this smoke and the depression grows and you're stuck thinking of a past bitch and your last fast flip. X and O's, I'm reckless, bro. Let's be fucking clear. Hustle tearers, investment growth. You bet and we take your dough, then we financing yards like pest control. You don't get me, though. You need to respect the GOAT. Instead of trying to bring the devil, my heart cold. For dark souls, I sage. And keep spirits leveled and dig a hole, cause if River's cold, it's ice age. Raptor gets sent to that extinction level. He's qualified to get fossilized. You ain't gonna bother me. I train for this properly. He get buried down under, covered by bricks like an Australian property. I make it a policy to dust him off. They gon' have to dig up Raptor's bones like paleontology. Making a mockery with the niff that he used. One trick pony, young Mick Foley. He think he the dude, you're a big plate. Getting chopped up, I'll finish your food. Then carve rivers in your face, that's a signature move. Time.
Right, let's go.
Southwest London. You couldn't live a day in my life.
Bro, this is M9 money shit. You are a fucking waste of my time. Cause see if we can take it to that street shit, bro. If that's what you want to do. But listen to me, I fucking promise you, you have got a lot to lose. Firstly, a loss of consciousness. Secondly, a loss of tooth. Cause me, I can count on these hands. Look, 1 and 2 and wired different and I stop at nothing like movies having a bomb diffused. I will straight up fucking stomp this dude. You are gonna need to scrape him off my shoe. Cause even if I did fall off Rivers, I landed feet first directly on top of you. Let's go. Cause now, you know what, real talk, I'm a fan of these. And that is exactly why I had agreed to do this battle happily. It was nothing less but love and respect, standardly. But then I seen this little status that he had for me. Not only that, guys, and a tweet where this cheeky fucking little bastard had the cheek to say, yo, respect Raptor for stepping up, respecting love, that's my G. And I went, whoa. The fucking audacity, bro. Let me tell you something. I am stepping down to battle you. You are stepping up to battle me. Absolutely fucking fax machine. And And absolutely fucking yes it is. Have you even read the script? Listen, bro, there is a gap between us, Rivers, and it's one that you could never bridge. Bro, I could write down everything that you ever did on a fucking betting slip, and there would still be space remaining to edit it. Don't fucking take the piss. Bro, I am better than you at everything, so many things that when I went to Pennilist, I didn't know how to start it and I didn't know what to end it with, but fuck it, right now we'll go with the flow, Rivers, just so you can get the drift. Time, bitch.
You already stood in front of a London champ. After studying the King's teachings, try and move moist and tone lightened your outlook like skin bleaching. mixed reasons why you're even seen as a legend. We seen the progression and recognize every time you ain't tapping deep in your essence. You was supposed to teach him a lesson, but you killed yourself in front of soul like demon possession. 2 failed title attempts. How do we disregard it? You took 2 shots and missed. I took 1 and hit the target. Crowd bias, I win regardless. That's because I pull up and cook anywhere. I cater for different markets. Battle rap is systematically flawed and you're part of the program. It's because you perpetuate the propaganda of the old plan. You stab me in a bar, they brush it off. As, you know, the harsh realities of the street when it's cold, fam. I stab you in a bar, the commentators are like, what is the problem, Andy? Typical Rivers always has to be a road, man. There's no comparison, G. You get a hole in your face for you open your mouth. Look how savage you speak. To the narratives deep. Then it's excuse my French and a rapid retreat. Trying to outcast man from the street. Is he gang or a geek? Or is he playing both sides of the fence like David Luiz? Imagine we beef. Imagine we beef. Then I'm in Manny touring. The whammy scoring. Get the drop, catch Raptor snoring. Grab him, stab his organs. Then I calmly serve tickets on the street. I'm the traffic warden. They're like, that's fucked up. You didn't have to do him bad. Nah, he's a fuck up. He's been moving mad. You was getting paid to write sharp content for uni, lad. But they gave him the axe when they were pointed out about the ute he stabbed. We got different principles. I'm a gun bar rapper. The shit is pitiful. Plus, God knows why I pulled the babe. It's a miracle. Run it up. But if I grip the tool, you tire off and get bricked up like a whip in Liverpool. Thinking he hold weight, he get left miserable. Think Benitez in 08, to add insult to injury, he has to get ridiculed. This shit's insane. Is this the game? I'm taking selfies with fans, you're in the background niffing yay. I spat fire at you, Nan, you spat in his face. The kid is lame. He tried to scuff Koj with his whole crop and couldn't even spin his frame. Same shit, different day, got booked for Ireland under the Team England name. Then got high as a kite the night prior to the flight, woke up so low he missed the plane. Try switching lanes, stop the lies, apologize, stack your bread, economize, cause you're out here bragging about views that someone else monetize. I'd rather brag about... I said, economize, you're out here bragging about views that someone else monetize. I'd rather brag about getting paid to kick down doors for the forgotten guys. Well, let me break it down so you're qualified. Think breaking Jesus from captivity. Oh, this Satan fan's horrified. I just mean there's an accolade in breaking down barricades if it helps the profit rise. Hustle tail.
Now listen, you can count on it. I will pound on him. If I as much as hear a sound from him, so we know what that's gonna lead to, guys, because Rivers has got a mouth on him, yeah, but we'll see. But, you fucking little nerd. Do you think I'm fronting with my words? Well, I've got a knife and I'll back it up and put it in reverse, yeah? Straight into his core. Yeah, I'm really gonna fucking put him in the earth. What have you got, bro? Personals. I'm really gonna fucking dig your dirt. I mean, there is nothing he can say to me. I was risen by the streets. I have lived the life you've preached. I have committed crimes. I've been inside. Does he know how many fucking prisons I have been? But hey, put that shit aside. I've got a twisted mind, sick inside from all the shit that I have seen. Do you know how quickly I can reach and hit a sick and violent streak? But these lot are sick and tired of me crying. I'm a river fine with me, so the shoe goes on the other foot, and now I make a river cry for me. What, bitch? Nice. But you know what? Ask yourself this, yeah? Why do I keep fucking losing a battle off the same old recycled, reusable angles? Truly I'm baffled. Because you know when the shoe goes on somebody else's foot, then you give them hassle. People have flew off the handle, comments being removed from the channel, but you lot like to pick and choose just on who you review at the panel. You know what? I've got a few good, and I've got a few good examples. Because if you as much as mention Tory in any form, then you will get no credit for it. Mention villain in his skin condition, then it's repetitive and very boring. Mention foreseeable, shave, fat F and a cold J. Woo! That shit'll really get him talking, and I mean every foreign. Oh, that was so lazy, uncreative, and so many people have said it before him. But if you as much as fucking think of the word cocaine, then you will get rewarded. Mention a so-called fucking contact centre, and they will give you extra plaudits. And I mean every foreign. Oh, the angles were so refreshing. Carl, who'd ever thought it, yo? Long story very short, who's going to answer that question for me? You know what, fuck it. If you lot don't agree with me right now, I'll see myself right out. If I say his face has got more flake on it than me on a night out, then it's an angle used by Yunnan and Lease and it's dried out. Ironically. But then if he says some shit like, yeah, Raptor, you love cocaine so much, you go sleep and you dream of it lined out, then it's, whoa, genius line, wow, he's 3-0 in it right now. Is he fucking mad? And so you can see that it's one rule for these cunts, and then one rule solely for me, and it's made my whole career an uphill battle. And I didn't just climb mountains, I strolled to the peak. And I know, Rivers, this one will be no different. And I'll do this shit rowing up the stream.
Yeah. Let's go.
Because if he as much as has a rhyme or two on child abuse, I know my father gave me a hiding, then that is not no lie. If he fuck off. If he drops a rhyme or two on child abuse, I know my father gave me a hiding, then this whole entire room will side with you, and it's no longer considered repetitive writing. But if I have a line or two direct at you, let's say how your father left you behind when you was a child, your father left you behind. It's now considered repetitive writing, rude, and applies to you lot of stereotyping. You get me? Yeah. And this is exactly where my problem lies. And now you're all finally fucking seeing what it's like. When all these fucking cunts mention my daughter, that is no problem. Fine, but if I as much as call Sherpa and nuns too far, cross the line, it's different being me. So I'll leave you with that and let you all question yourselves. So yeah, again, don't be surprised today if I end up taking an L, because Soul said it first, and I couldn't have said it better myself. They set the bar lower against me than against anybody else.
That was some real shit. I respect Raptor. I wouldn't come out here and make up fucking angles like Quill did. Yeah, I remember. He made up shit. I watched this shit, bro. I never really felt that. Could have dealt with the matter. Got the belt back, but I'm stealth. Train up and down the country on a rail track, round rivers, watch your step like a health app. Where I'm from, if you don't follow the trail, then shells crack like stepping on a snail's back. My last opponent died. Even if in his head he won, you should know better. You're fire, but your own worst enemy. It don't measure. Watching your talent go to waste gives me no pleasure. But then stars are only created by the weight of their own pressure. Bro, listen. You should be up there shining, but you're down in the pit with us. Because a rock hit your world and fucked the whole city up. But fuck the nitty stuff, because it's star quality that makes us like-minded. As for money, if you're all I see left, I've been blindsided. Cause in hindsight, it must be all that gas that even got you star highlighted. Why fight it? As you're like their mind bright and sublime writing, up close and personal punches like Mike Tyson. Champ. I got the hook up, now guys are frightened. It's a weight of my shoulders, now I got the right alignments. The boy's back, I raised by the hip hop school. I enjoyed that, so if you mumble, I'm using a little pump. I come to destroy rap, I called you little pump, cause you got all the tats, all the energies, but you're not bossy. Now it's a triple punch. A little pump means...
So now Shotty.
Cool. This isn't no jealousy. You hindered your legacy, spiritual energy, a visual memory on my south flex. Leave your body outstretched like physiotherapy. It's a difference rap. Maltese versus the full package, these different raps. A sniffer versus a picture, these different raps. Potent content, a little more raw without the Rizzler packs, cause this the buyer versus the seller, we stuck in two different traps. You came up battling around geeks, just happy to watch you bar out live. I came up battling around real G's, who came packed with a strap in a car outside. Then South London travelled, you hit PB and made a dub look like a fucking hassle. I hit PB and said shit that should have got me stabbed or shot and still won the battle. Listen, I pressed whoever was remotely close when I touched the channel. Hungry to kill, so if I'm overlooking beef, it's because I'm hunting cattle. But fuck the savagery. They love you here, but I'm part of Manny's history. Champion instantly, classic victory. So if it's either deconstruct rap or break down toxic masculinity, or combine both, you've been off the wagon this whole journey. I'm your life coach with fire bars since you've been hogging the limelight. This a swine roast. With me, it's professionalism and entertainment given. With you, detrimental decisions. Dismissed cause of favoritism. He on the books for taking lines like plagiarism. Ain't no danger in him. And yet they still worship this false idol like paganism. You tried to sacrifice your life cause in your mind, you felt it wasn't worth you trying. I sacrificed my time cause not being able to provide is worse than dying. You was on that side of the court. Getting sent down, watching your mum cry and feel betrayed. I was on the outside of the court, grinding hard to make sure my fam's good and my mother's bills are paid. You was on that side of the visit. The withdrawal, making time longer. Stretching, making it harder to stretch time out. I was on the other side of the fucking visit, making sure my dark spirits were high and putting peas in his private account. What's he rhyming about? These levels ain't found. Check yourself out. Get some help now. Don't play near rivers. You'll get yourself drowned. The mental health's wild. Check yourself out. Your career's like a failed hanging attempt. You let yourself down. Wow. I'll melt your flesh now. Come collide with flames. I've seen you dropping tears. It was a crying shame. Pride's insane. It's a violent game. Get killed posing in the mirror. On reflection, you died in vain. Time.
Time. Make some fucking noise.